I found out I was pregnant the day my sister lost her baby. Now she won't speak to me. I've spent my entire life trying not to outshine my sister. I was always careful to share my successes, quietly downplay my achievements, and be her biggest cheerleader through every milestone. Ellie is 3 years older, and we've always been close despite our differences. I struggled with infertility for years, 3 rounds of IVF, 2 miscarriages, and finally, miraculously, she was 7 months pregnant with a baby girl. Our family was ecstatic. My parents had already converted their home office into a nursery, for when she visited, our grandmother had been knitting baby clothes for months. Meanwhile, my husband Luke and I had been casually trying for about 6 months, not tracking or stressing, just seeing what happened. The day everything changed, I'd taken a pregnancy test on a whim after being queasy all week. 2 pink lines appeared immediately. I sat on the bathroom floor, overwhelmed with emotion. Luke and I had agreed to wait until the 12-week mark to tell anyone given Ellie's history that same afternoon. My mother called sobbing. Ellie had gone into premature labor. By the time they reached the hospital, the baby's heartbeat was gone. The doctors couldn't save her. She delivered her stillborn daughter later that night. Our family was devastated. I spent the next 3 days at the hospital with Ellie, holding her hand, helping her make impossible decisions about funeral arrangements, and watching my strong, vibrant sister crumble, all while hiding my own nausea and exhaustion. The guilt was crushing. How could I be growing a life inside me while my sister mourned hers? I considered keeping my pregnancy secret longer, but at 6 weeks, morning sickness hit me hard. After one particularly bad episode where I threw up during a family dinner at my parents' house, I had to tell them. I asked everyone to keep it quiet until we reached the safe zone, explaining that I didn't want to hurt Ellie. My mother suggested we wait even longer, perhaps until I was showing. But at 11 weeks, Ellie overheard my husband asking my dad about prenatal vitamins. She confronted me in my parents' kitchen, her face a mask of pain. "When were you going to tell me?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. I tried to explain that I was waiting for the right time, that I didn't want to hurt her, but she cut me off. "You are pregnant at my daughter's funeral," she said. Not a question, a statement. She walked out and hasn't spoken to me since. That was 2 months ago. I've sent texts, left voicemails, even written letters. Her husband says she needs time. My parents are caught in the middle, visiting us separately. My mother says Ellie will come around eventually, but I see the strain in her eyes. I am now visibly showing at 19 weeks, and we just found out we're having a little girl who will grow up without knowing her aunt. At least for now, I understand her pain. I know my joy is a reminder of her loss, but I am losing my sister and my daughter is losing her aunt. The pregnancy milestones that should bring pure happiness are tinged with grief. When the baby kicked for the first time, my first instinct was to call Ellie. When we saw her perfect profile on the ultrasound, I wanted my sister beside me. Some say I should have told her sooner. Others say I was right to wait. All I know is that I am caught between the joy of new life and the pain of watching someone I love suffer. Life doesn't space out its tragedies and blessings. Sometimes they arrive on the same day, leaving us to navigate the complicated space between celebration and mourning.